Spark.
Massive crowd favorite.
Lychee failing and Hakumen.
I'm not sure why everyone loves Spark, even though Lord Knight sent Toki to losers himself, but you know, whatever.
Maybe people just love to see Spark just block everything.
I think so, yeah. I definitely think he's a crowd favorite with his low-tier character, Hakumen.
That's right.
And now we're getting right into it. Now,
Lychee just applying pressure immediately. Combo.
Lychee has a decent matchup against Hakumen in this version. In previous versions,
What the hell just happened there? How did he get that? Is this just a property of Lychee? That jump arc. How do you get that whole string? Holy shit, what a conversion. Lychee, like, she's pretty cool to watch. Man, look at this old-ass UI. Lord, when do these combos stop and start?
He's a very setup-oriented player and is very good once he gets his plan going. Spark already on the ropes. Good die. No! Why did he do that? See, as I said, Hakumen can counter those mix-ups, and which is why he used to have a very good advantage. But now, it is a little bit different.
Those combos. Do those combos still work? Are they just unoptimal? None of the trials had any of that kind of combo. Down A dash down A. I hated that combo and now it's gone.
Very nice. Hotaru fatals him out of his Dai Sharin. Great damage. Now he's on the ropes.
Hakumen is strong.
Forces him to burst. Lord Knight says, I got this. Trying to burst.
Spark has run his back.
He cut that projectile, making the ore, forcing Lord Knight to run into it.
Very smart move by Spark.
Very good play by Spark. Very nice.
That's like an overhead, right?
Forcing a counter hit.
Hakumen's frame traps are very strong.
Yes. Most of his normals are actually plus on block, but he has no chain.
I think that's an overhead too, probably.
Hatsu is punishable. Gets punished for it.
Solid punishment.
Very nice punish by Spark. Getting in there, but misses his normal.
Blocks the cross up.
Very nice. Wow.
Combo the trade.
That attack is normally very high plus frames on block, but the second hit whip allowing Spark to attack. Very nice, delaying his air momentum by Lord Knight, able to attack. Very nice, blocks that rising overhead. Spark is just too good at defense.
Lychee looks like she has really good high-low mix-ups if I'm interpreting these correctly. Yeah, she can probably just confirm out of a bunch of jabs too. I know jabs scale your combo kind of a lot in Blazblue, which is why you usually don't have them even though they're very combo friendly. You can start any confirm with bunch of jabs. You just wouldn't.
It will turn back into a stick and will not hit you. It takes tons of guts to do that.
That motion shouldn't put that sword in that sheath. Unless there's like a cut down the side of the sheath and he like puts it into that. Which I'm not going to rule out because that like entire sheath doesn't make sense. Does that sword have an edge? Because it looks a lot like a pole. It looks like a fucking stick.
That this may be possible with his skill. Wow. Catches that whip normal.
The throw. Is there any combo from that throw? Did he just not have meter? That throw looked like it didn't have an ender.
Fatals him right out of his uppercut. That was an amazing read.
Jesus, Hakumen damage.
A ton of damage for Spark. Overhead. Stomping down on his target again. Lord Knight just cannot block it.
This should kill easy.
This is it for this round. Lord Knight looking completely defenseless at this point, unable to do anything at all. Spark is just showing us how strong he is. I believe that because Lord Knight is such a setup-oriented player, he may have a lot of trouble with Spark, who is so good at downloading.
That's right.
Hotaru's him right out of it. Another big fat combo for Spark.
Everything he's doing.
Getting a trophy. An Evo.
Forcing an air attack.
That seemed like an accident. He like burned a 2-bar.
Almost gets his burst baited.
Tsubaki or whatever.
Rising jump B. Spark is just going in there.
Knowing the names of any move in Blazblue. This should kill, right?
Looking incredibly free.
2 games in a row.
Oh my goodness. Almost double perfected by Spark.
It seems that first round where Lord Knight almost won, the download was completed in that first round.
You're hitting me. It does not matter. I will come back and beat you at everything you do.
That's right.
That is how Spark is showing us right now. Lord Knight still looking relatively.
I like really want to play KOF. I tried to like set it up a little while ago, and it doesn't recognize my pad for whatever reason, even though there's nothing weird about my pad. All of the buttons are just interpreted as buttons, but the game really didn't want to fucking spot some of them. It's direct, what do you call that? Direct input. And I don't know how to make it X input for KOF, or whether that would even help.
Very nice throw setup. Lorna hit me with that in tournament also.
I've seen him hit everyone with that. Throughout all of the top 8 so far.
It is very difficult to see and block. That flying stab is just too much of a distraction. Now we're going into Dai Sharin. Will he make the correct choice here? Okay, he did.
Is that just to lock him down? You can steer that, right? Was that like fucking some kind of ghetto, like Aegis? Put him in the corner. This is Grand Finals.
Spark fearless, going in there. Very nice counter hit B. Sends him to the corner. He's out of meter, but he's able to get him to the corner. This is his counter, but unable to punish. Nice frame trap.
Staff messed up the combo, but
it's another frame trap. Throw reject miss setup. Jumps right over that attack. The E2A does not catch. Spark doing pressure.
Good.
Very nice overhead stomp. Gets a pick up.
That was dropped.
That's right. If you do not hit a button to detect, you will get picked up. Dai Sharin countered most likely. Yes, that's right. Just chops that projectile right out. Spark with good defense, but forced to burst. He wants to win.
I know a little about Lychee and a decent amount about Haman.
With a good hit. Dai Sharin will make it very difficult though. 3 seconds.
He broke it. You get like a full meter when you break those, right?
He manages to hit him right before the round ended. Spark 1 round away from resetting this set. Gets another counter. Oh my goodness. Spark is showing so much strength right now. Blocks that. Oh my goodness. 2C. Almost makes that.
Hakumen's pretty hype.
That 2C is
Hakumen can't build meter doing combos, but he constantly builds meter over time. And he has crazy high damage, but it's very meter reliant.
Whoa, catches that.
And apart from that, his movement is very, very stiff, and his combos are very, very stiff compared to most characters in this game. His movement is good, it's just stiff. And his combos are good, they're just stiff.
Breaks the throw even. Wow,
he has a lot of hard single hits in terms of like damage. And you have to manually link all his combos. He doesn't have Magic Series. But he's to compensate for that. He has good frame advantage on a lot of his buttons.
The bracket is now reset.
Unbelievable play by Spark. Resets the bracket with 3 straight victories. Crowd is chanting Spark.
Yeah, all of his special moves cost meter. And the meter can get pretty pricey, actually. He has no like projectiles, so he's an up-close fighter. But he can use his, if his sword hitboxes interact with projectiles, it destroys the projectile and he gets a meter, like instantly. And then when he activates Overdrive, he starts building meter like fucking crazy. He's a really cool character. He's my favorite character in this game.
Yeah, it seems like it. Spark's defense, offense, and his reads are just amazing right now. As he's shown in that matchup, he is able to completely dominate Lord Knight's Naichi. First to 3. Now, Makoto does have that Hakumen-only combo, giving him the advantage. But it may not be enough, as he may not have the muscle memory for it. Now, as we know, Spark was able to defeat Hartnana very convincingly, so I do not know if this is a good choice at all. Right there. Spark with guts, interrupting at a place that is potentially unsafe, but gets a combo for it. Another counter hit. Now he knows about Makoto's counter. Fails to cross under.
We seem to have pretty similar tasting characters, right?
Whoa, very nice cross under.
Even with Makoto, Lord Knight is very scared right now.
Wow. Spark getting a throw. Lord Knight not able to defend himself at all.
Whoa, I did S yesterday, and she was fun as hell. I was like, whoa, this character. She's from like X-Plays, right?
Lord Knight very scared. He can't do much right now. Gets a nice low hit. His playstyle is very different from Harnana's, so he may be able to use that to his advantage.
I don't know if that will be enough to pull it out, though.
Gets a good combo, showing us that he can do combos. Makes the orb short, remembering that, oh wait, I can't do this on him.
That's right.
Very nice.
This was like seriously fun.
Low. Wow, gets hit by it.
I like flew through her trials.
Very nice. Emma. Wow.
I did all of Susanoo's trials like a second ago. He was pretty easy. His fucking drive looked wacky as hell.
Nice.
Hotaru. Amazing Hotaru. Instant blocks and interrupts his string with Hotaru.
Do people actually make decisions about what special moves they want to unlock? Or do they just like play by ear and like look at fucking what special moves they currently have?
Forces the burst.
That 5C starter does massive damage even mid-screen for Haman. Very nice interrupt.
The more Lord Knight staggers his strings, the more opportunities that Haman gets in order to instant block. And as he instant blocks, he builds insane amounts of meter.
That's right. Very nice read. Jumps right out of
I was noticing you could cut certain, because of a lot of his two-hit attacks, you could cut certain attacks out of your combos to like, or like add certain hits to your combos to like potentially change your, change what you're getting, I guess.
Not really sure what to do.
Trying to pressure, trying to turn this around. Blocks his overhead, blocks his low. Blocks his overhead yet again, forces an RC.
The iron wall.
Unable to do anything. Gets overhead.
That like seems really complex, but I think it probably wouldn't be that complex like once you understand it a bit.
Misses his dash 2C. Gets a throw reject.
Lord Knight is going to have to put in some work right now if he wants to take this back.
I really like Blazblue.
Santetsu gets uppercutted.
In theory.
Good uppercut, but drops a combo.
Oh, very nice.
Blatant overhead, that was good.
Really like is kind of strong. I like it more than most anime games. But neither Guilty Gear or Blazblue are like even close to my favorite anime games that I've seen.
Santetsu does not get blocked.
I think probably my favorite is genuinely Multibread.
You must block me or you will die.
That's right.
It is not that fast, but if you fail to block it, you are done.
That's right. Notice how every time it hits someone, you see them burst immediately.
Immediately, it's like, I don't want this. I do not want this at all.
One of the few moves I've seen in the entire game that makes people absolutely positively burst to ever see it hit.
That's right. Now, Lord Knight choosing to go back to Lychee, I think, which is definitely a more solid choice. He knows this character much better. Even if Spark has him downloaded, he could just change
This
his
is
style
2011.
and see if he can pull it out from there.
Maybe that one game is all he needed to adjust to bring it back.
Maybe.
Blazblue Tag Battle. I didn't even know that was a thing until like today.
And he can do it.
I think I knew for a little bit that that was a thing and then forgot. I never really gave it a second thought. It sounds like it'd be really fun. The thing about Blazblue that makes it so interesting is there's like, every character shows off like, you have to be highly technical to play this game at all. You know what I mean? Like there's technical characters in other fighting games, and some people play the technical characters, and some people don't want to play technical characters. But you can't even play Blazblue unless you like technical characters. Even the non-technical people are technical as fuck. So if people are playing more characters, that sounds like it's going to be more entertaining. If it's like fucking 2v2s or whatever it is, I don't know.
Double throws. Wow, nice. Hotaru.
Wasn't there like an air dash there?
Looking for that 2A
Until like a completion.
Lord Knight not content to lose.
Air dash jump C or something.
Spark just throwing that A out there.
I mean, does Guilty Gear have a fucking tag battle system? Oh, you mean just is every character technical? It seems to be. I know less about Guilty Gear, but it does seem to be.
Needs to pull it out.
Stabs come back.
Trying to force Spark to do something against another overhead.
These combos are cool.
Spark unable to see this overhead twice in a row. Gets hit by another combo. Very nice 4,000 combo into Dai Sharon if he chooses to. Dai Sharon, here it comes.
Good damage and a good wake-ups.
Wow.
Sends it backwards to try to bait the counter out.
That's right.
Yukikaze gets baited. Lord Knight working on a perfect.
Like Oro is a fairly technical character by the realm of Street Fighter characters. You have to like get good at extremely unusual footsies with double jumps and stuff. And like, you know, his unusual jump arcs. They're not unusual, but you know, they're he has really good. He has like 2 really good jump arcs plus a double jump, which just changes everything. And I had to get like pretty good at that, you know what I mean? There's like a lot of technique to that. There's a lot of intricacy. It's like every character in this game is that, but more so.
Gets out of there.
everyone has to like master some weird thing in order to even play their character.
Now with only 2 orbs left.
I mean, obviously you have to master like fucking Ryu in Street Fighter 4 to play Ryu in Street Fighter 4.
That he's not totally free just yet. He wants to win this very badly.
But mastering Ryu doesn't really give you some really unusual skill compared to every other character. It's like I have a perfect understanding of how to attack with a fucking pole and me at the same time.
Very good pressure from Lord Knight right now.
Lots of standing jabs.
Very nice throw.
Time to see a throw.
Wow, nice combo from Lord Knight.
That combo was really cool.
Lord Knight thumb throw, almost 3,000 damage plus Daisharin.
Holy cow.
Which way will it go? Goes for the hit setup. Oh, misses his throw. Like he's supposed to.
Not confident in his wake-ups against
Oh no!
And that's why, right there.
Did Haman deliberately allow that combo to keep going to dodge the mix-up? Because you can flip out of that combo to like get mixed up, right?
Nice.
Did he like allow himself to get hit repeatedly so he didn't have to deal with that? Is that what happened there? Because that's what it looked like. Faded the burst. That was cool.
If you do not burst early, you cannot burst at all.
Spark is 1 game away from resetting, from just winning
Taking
the whole
everything, taking this entire tournament and taking all that glorious, glorious money. Lord Knight needs to find some way to turn this around. But Spark's
Does Uniel have trials?
Incredible, even as just a defensive character.
5 games in a row.
And or Eunice.
That is right. Lord Knight has yet to win a single match at all against Spark. Getting him
overhead. Will he convert it? Yes.
He does.
Solid combo in the corner by Lord Knight.
Spark
so he did good damage, about 30% in the wake-ups.
That's right. Getting another Daisharin.
Yes.
That's right. Which will it be? Oh no!
Took the risk.
It's still good because Malaichi can no longer mix you up if that happens, basically. You can just counter him and she'll be forced to fall down and you get the free damage.
That's right. Lord Knight kind of pensive, not sure what to do.
Very nice. He realized that Spark is having trouble blocking that and is content to use it. Sanchez gets blocked.
Renka for safety.
Very nice. Wow, Renka 4D. So good. Wow, had more hesitation, but this time blocks the 4D very cleanly.
How strange.
That was good.
That was quite risky, but totally worth it when he got it. Wow. Whoa, what? Tsubame Gaishi.
Everyone's super bars are only divided into
Counter hit jumpy.
halves.
Very nice combo.
I guess guard breaks didn't exist yet.
Combo by Spark.
Spark, I believe.
I guess it was just Jin and like no one else who could use meter and quarters.
Unbelievable.
You just cannot burst against this man unless you absolutely know that he cannot beat it.
Spark is 1 round away from beating Lord Knight.
Crowd chanting Spark. Everyone loving PNW. Lord Knight getting air throw.
Let's see if he can make some magic happen here.
Misses his.
I think he wanted him to be flying into the corner there.
Lots of stand jabs. Finally hits him with an overhead.
But the stab was returning, couldn't capitalize properly. Blocks the
Tries
overhead.
again, doesn't work.
It's like the parry super, right? And he still had a meter left to do the command dash afterwards.
Air throw.
Air throw.
Nice combo
Very
by
nice
Lord
combo,
Knight.
Lord Knight. Shun. Dai Sange. Gets a combo. Dai Sharin. Which setup will it be? I think it's the combo. The air throw.
The air throw. Holy shit. I know air throw is reaction techable in this game.
Lord Knight not willing to go home just yet. Getting another hit confirmed.
Lord Knight still has a burst, plenty of meter.
But will he be able to use it?
If he gets his wake up right, Spark is over. He's done. He got it.
Very nice. Lord Knight not wanting to go home at all.
Lord Knight trying to turn it around. He's got to build momentum. He has to take this
This is a pretty good set.
There is no choice. You must take it or go home. Very nice.
4D,
very nice.
still hits Spark.
He may have discovered Spark's weakness, which is that overhead with not a very obvious animation. Spark needs to conform and figure out how to block it.
Like your combos are really cool.
Spark blocking does not block the fuzzy.
Early jumping 2C into low jabs, back
very nice.
Away. Breaks the air throw. After air throw, Sparks jumping C is very commanding normal. Can't really do anything after it.
Yes, that's why both of them. Oh, another hit for Spark. Sending Lord Knights into the corner.
Haman's such a cool character. You get like one chance every like 30 seconds.
Kind of taunting a little bit.
And then you have to make that one chance to like fuck him up. It's a bit like grappler gameplay. But instead of like having a command grab, he just has like fucking fat ass normals with mega frame advantage.
He will be your Evo champion. Extending his combo.
Spark is the winner.
Takes it.
Spark is your Evolution 2011
That was pretty great.
Grand Finals champion.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I remember when people still said 2011. That takes so fucking long to say. It took people a really long time to start saying 20. Like 2 decades. Most people don't say 2017. Most people say 2017. Saying 2017 is like saying fucking 1953. No one said that. Everyone just said 1953. It's kind of weird that it took that long for people to start saying 20 year. I think in British English you never say and. Like 100, 101. In British English the and would indicate like 0.1. In American English it's just and for doing nothing. This is very modern footage. You might say that this happened a week ago. That stance sees far forward movement. Stay B goes really far as a poke, and then stand C moves in a whole lot. And then down C sets up all her fucking drive stuff. This is Central Fiction, yeah. That was air unblockable, huh? Needed barrier. Oh, that was his fucking gun. Whenever anyone says like give T-Hawk a gun, I always picture that fucking half circle forward D, because it's literally big slow grappler with a gun. Full screen instant projectile that sets up full combo. Oh, she's magnetic. This is where things start getting ugly. So if you just do D with bullet, you get like flies at you and then does stuff based on whether she's airborne or grounded or whatever. But there's also a towards D and a down D that are low and overhead but slow, right? And they're like a little 50-50 with each other. How does that work if you spot, if you're like towards D or down D hits like targets a airborne opponent? What does it do there? Can you even get hit with a low at all if you're airborne? That allowed his combo to end with magnetism. That looked pretty good. I'm guessing there's only one blocking direction midair. So what does ground barrier do? What is the role of ground barrier? Air barrier I understand, because there's a lot of stuff you can't block when you're airborne. There's a lot of mechanical stuff in this game I don't quite get. I've never even seen that drive move. Pops chip and pushes out more. Okay, those are both pretty good. That's both worth like using a resource for. Oh, it's a downside. So the fact that you have a limited resource of it isn't even enough. It's a fatal cut. Oh my god, that was tight. Is this the power of a fatal counter? So fatals are just like crush counters, right? Fatals are off of specific attacks. Well, unlike crush counters, I don't know if this is true for counter hits in this game, but I know it's true for fatal counters. It extends for your entire... is that a rapid? Fatal counters extend for your entire combo.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Goes a little low. Now all this drive. Didn't use it. Neat. Here with the bullet. Got magnetic plus corner. Seems like a pretty good use of bullet. Was that a cancel into a command grab? And then he delayed the command grab? That's what that looked like. Oh lord, she's dead. She's all kinds of dead. I don't remember how much damage that super does, but I remember it's a fuck ton. 4,600 for that combo.
Rebel 2. Action.
That move, he just did it. I think that gives him some charge for the bullet. So are all ground moves are unblockable, or is it just specific ones? People just know all of their air unblockable buttons. If you guard a drive move from, what's his name? Tager, do you still get magnetized? Oh lord. We'll get to see how much damage it does. She's still alive. 5,700. Is it as long of a magnetization? All his drive moves unsafe. That's not so bad if you can magnetize people on block.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I know his back D has a fucking really short duration. Yeah, I do want to watch that. Blazblue is actually super interesting to me right now. I played some good Third Strike today. I didn't stream it, but I should have. I regretted almost immediately that I wasn't streaming it because I did some cool stuff. And so did my opponent. We had like a good set. It was Maffy, buildable auto. He was here a second ago, he might still be here. By a second ago, I mean a few hours ago. Oh lord. Hi, what's up? Oh my, she's probably dead. I was looking for Maffy.
Rebel 3. Action.
Tiger looks pretty awful when you're not magnetized, and he looks okay when you are magnetized. His buttons are fucking pretty fat. His movement is just an embarrassment. His movement seems to be like bottom 3. Maybe bottom 1. Burn those resources. Let's see if there's another matchup somewhere in here. This is that girl with the spear, who's actually a guy, who's actually a girl. Here's your cute girl, male, female, for the day. Written like this. Susanoo.
Rebel 1. Action.
Oh my lord. This is a thing? If we did towards bees like that? Towards be unblocked. He's got a bunch of special moves now. So the special moves reset at the end of the match or the end of the round? Probably at the end of the round, right? Yeah, he's back to normal. In that case, you probably don't ever actually unlock everything, or at least very rarely. Towards B. Confirms fairly comfortably from what I can see. And it's plus on block too. Good lord. Is that a guard crush? What was that? It looked like a guard crush.
Rebel 3. Action.
Can you barrier a guard crush? If they overdrive, you're towards B. Can you overdrive to like save yourself?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Ah, I see. Gotta cancel into Overdrive. It's not a Roman cancel. It's just like a Roman cancel. You can't do it during anything. And just combo with a special move unlock. That looked like a punish. He didn't complete that. Was that like the deep spear? I guess that was a drop, right? Oh my god, the fatal, and then he did nothing. So it's green, but that super meter is basically a normal super meter, right? It's still like 50% to fucking rapid or whatever.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
You can just hit the opponent on the ground in this game, huh? The opponent doesn't tech. There's no like safety of being knocked over. Bunch of fucking lows will just pick the opponent right up. Hi. He just did jump C into D. Maybe that's easier at the end of a long combo, or maybe it's just more consistent than jump BCD. I've always heard Kore de Owari, and I've never given the phrase a second thought. Kore is like this, and Owari's like end. So if someone's saying Kore de Owari ka, they're saying, like, is it already over? Is that it? I think Ken says that in one of his supers. Kore de Owari. I've been hearing that phrase for like years and years, and I've never given it a second thought.
Rebel 3. Action.
So it always starts on 1. So it must make 8 technically the hardest to unlock. Whenever you unlock something, the furthest thing to unlock next would be 8. That ended with unlocking 8. I'm guessing there was some very deliberate attempting by the game devs to try and unlock, to try and make them like most least useful, at least the most useful.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I never see Astrals. I see Rachel's every now and then. Rachel's must be easy to confirm or something, or maybe she never uses meter. Maybe both. So it has to be 3rd round, right? Or at least you have to be up a round. And then both of you need to be past that little fat part of your life bar. Like you and the opponent need to be weak. And by that point, a lot of regular ass fucking 100% super combos are gonna kill, right? Because the combo needs to start with them already below that threshold, I think. Astrals don't seem that good. Oh, only your opponent. I guess they can make some baby confirms good. If you have an Astral that's easy to land, you can get like a bunch of fucking 5As. And then still kill them. I'm not a Platinum expert, but it seems like Platinum would have a really easy or hard time landing an Astral based on what kind of item she had. I was watching one of these odd show things and there was a Rachel player and he was landing an Astral like every single match. A lot of them seem to be really hard to confirm too. Like in addition to like having really strict requirements for when you can even fucking do them. Like the character won't even have a fucking way to land it. Like Bang. I like do not know how Bang is supposed to land his Astral. I found exactly one way. It's a combo from his air throw. Every other cancel I can find, or like fucking even like the web nail. I can't find fucking anything. I know Jin can combo his pretty easily from a throw. So his throws just kill really easily after a certain health threshold. But Jin uses meter a lot, right? Bullet. The only actual resource in this game that carries between rounds is Overdrive, right? So he was down a whole fucking lot, and he overdrived right at the end and not die during round 1. It's like the only resource he could have possibly wasted. It's like a good resource too. Those all sound like shit confirms. I guess the web nail is a good confirm. If it wasn't very hard anyway. Overdrive all have like special certain effects for various characters, right? They seem to be based on the character's drives. What's Iron Tiger's? Does he just restore his bullet faster? Bangs goes beyond like one of the not reliable ones. It seems to be the worst in the game from what I've seen in terms of like practicality. Oh, that makes sense actually, doesn't it? Overdrive, drive move. How about that? That's pretty good. Always magnetized. That's really good. Doesn't even need the fucking initial confirm to get things going. Magnetization seems like it would be very much a momentum style thing. Can't do anything for a long time, then suddenly you can do everything, and then you can't do anything anymore. Taker's pretty hype. Yeah, I've seen that. Certain supers will get an extra series if in Overdrive. And then there's a special KO message if you kill someone with like an Overdrive super. Overdrive finish or whatever. There are character specific tutorials. I didn't even know that. I wouldn't open the tutorial section at all. Even though there's clearly some things I'd like need a refresher course on. Is that invincible or what? Tutorials in fighting games are getting more and more common. I remember when there weren't any. I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill. It did. Oh shit, it's fucking Ragna. Ragna seems just a little bit similar to Soul. Some of his special moves, some of his combos. Maybe it's just the air DP that really makes them seem similar. So is that SPD like one frame? Skullgirl has some of the best tutorials I've ever seen.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
What speed are like the fastest normals in this game? Are we talking like 3 or are we talking like 5? They seem to be really fast. Alright, cool. Oh my. So the regular one is like 4,000 some? No, that was 5,000. And it also gets powered up from Overdrive. and does like fucking 6,000.
Rebel 2. Action.
Oh lord, he delayed it. How do you win?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Nice link, nerd. So last ditch bullet can still be used to oh, bullet from fucking, there's 2 bullets on the screen. Have circle forward C, have circle forward D can still be used to magnetize the opponent even if it's blocked, if you're in a truly dire situation. No, your link was good except for the part that you didn't put a space before the what.
Rebel 2. Action.
Backdash SPD, MLG plays. Block string into back D into SPD. Scary. Just the magnetization. Look, let me give you a hand here. There you go. Like, someone's here all the time.
Rebel 3. Action.
Let's check this.
Anytime Amethyst came out, 4 seed, get his seal, get his Magatama, and then he didn't.
That venue looks cool.
Oh boy.
It's time. Oh boy. We are gonna see Susanoo in grand finals of Northwest Majors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Hakuman has arrived.
That's right. Terror
He's
me,
loving
Hakuman.
this so much. Look at him. Look at his face.
Hey man, if he hits him with any like Susanoo Grime, he is gonna have the best day ever. So 6A, there we go. We got the first hit. So the thing about Susanoo is his gimmick is that you see there at the bottom is he has locked special moves. He has to unlock those by pressing his drive button.
It's almost similar to Azrael in the sense that he has seals on his power level and he needs to unlock his full potential. 6 speed,
Oh my
incredibly
goodness.
plus.
That was like his DP, right?
Immediately bursting that.
DPC.
That was pretty good damage even for Susanoo.
That move must be really unsafe because I'm pretty sure it's invincible. It would stand the logic that it would be both.
Complete and utter awareness of exactly where your seal gauge is and purposefully unlocking each special move in the order that you need to.
Yes.
And that's that kind of meter awareness on a special resource bar is something that Spark has always excelled at. And it's always really
Jin's combos look nothing like what I used to see back then.
Oh man.
A lot of players
His entire combo routes look completely different. I don't even think that down button move used to exist. And now it seems to be like the move that he's always trying to land in combos. That guy. It seems to be like you land this twice in the corner and once mid-screen. I guess just because it keeps the combo going.
Oh, I got hit into the anti-air, and this is death.
Combo is so cool.
Round going to Spark. Susanoo.
I actually played Susanoo when CF came out. I thought he was a blast to play.
He's the coolest. He might be the coolest.
He's actually super cool, yeah.
Okay, another 6A. So he has access to level 3 dash now. That means that dash is plus on block. Did he just get it confirmed? Oh my goodness! That's actually a super high damaging confirm for the character. So now he has access to sword and dirt kick. So the sword is the most important one of those.
Jin is one of the characters I looked at a lot back before. That was the Overdrive Ender thing, right? Jin was one of the characters I looked at a lot back in CT and CS.
Trying to use the plus frames, but yeah. So right there, Kizzy K recognizing that's normally a plus situation. Unable to tech the throw there. Spark, Kizzy keeping his composure.
He's got level 3 tackle. He just needs to unlock uppercut, I think. That might be something to go for, especially against Kizzy K.
Yeah, it's just difficult, and he could get it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the rapid. DP into rapid.
Oh, that could have been
Street Fighter 4, boys.
Okay, he's going to wait it out.
What's it going to be? Oh.
These stand-days look like they're just whiffing.
Counter poke, but he's going to get the anti-air. Spark taking the first game with Susanoo.
Isn't it like kind of unsafe to just like walk in someone's face and whiff buttons?
Now, one thing I think that is going to put Spark on an advantage in this matchup is Susanoo's 2C. It's just like mind-blowing.
He keeps on doing like walk-in like stand jabs, stand AA.
You're like, oh, Susan, he's pretty bad, and then like you look at like some of the buttons he has, and you're like, wait, that's really good.
How could this character be bad with those buttons? And with Jin's, jump-centric offense, that 2C hitting,
Just immediately round start getting the level 3.
Everything you'd want in an anti-air, so it's going to be really tough for Kizzy to keep Spark jumping with those.
See, there were like 2 in that combo.
Especially with Spark's level of reactions. You see it right there.
There it is.
In fact. So he's going to get access here. So he now. Oh, the command throw. He had 50 meter. He had to burst that. So if you don't know about Susanoo, that command grab into RC is actually like 6,000 damage.
It is humongous. Spark is just. Oh, yes.
Okay, crush trigger trying to come out from Spark. He keeps all these plus frames because he can't. Dragon punching out. He can't handle it anymore.
Once like it was brought up earlier, 3C into pretty much anything is not safe. He needs to really press that advantage and keep uppercutting there. It's going to be really good for him.
Ooh.
Oh my.
It's still hit. That's good for Spark because that allows him to start. Oh, the counter hit. That's gas.
Yo, that was
And
a sick
Spark is
pickup.
Strong.
Anytime anyone tells me this character is
That down C looks like his anti-air, and also his general like load his general like ground hit to air combo.
He does certainly make
Oh! Man, Spark's a fraud. He can't block nothing. Okay. 2C
once again.
Yeah, we're talking about his reactions.
What's the health in this game? Is it variable? It seems like a 4,000 damage combo does about a third of the opponent's life bar.
And that got him active flow too.
It almost seems like Spark's defense.
Maybe a quarter.
Oh, that was
more like a third.
Yeah, that was death, in fact. Trying to air throw him there, just barely missing it. Oh, that's death though.
Gets hit by the Ice Star into the.
Oh, the really high connect DP, and he comboed out of it.
Okay. Kizzy K, staying composed. He's like
I
trying
see
to
that.
figure out the matchup as he
That move has hella recovery, I'm pretty sure.
What was that move he just did?
Ooh, wise punish for the jump A there, but unfortunately doesn't get a
That's
combo.
cool to pick that up there.
Oh,
Like we said earlier.
and it was counter hit, so he gets a much better confirm.
Now you'll notice that he chose to unlock the ground slide.
Yes, which is similar to Grand Viper in here, and now
picking the command grab.
Yes.
So he's going to have command grab on deck. Kizzy needs to be aware of that option and be ready to jump. Is it here?
Oh, yeah.
The rapid. Tackle into rapid.
So where does he get off of this one? Is it Sonic? Oh, no, okay. So yeah, Grand Viper is one of the only moves I believe that can't be leveled up, I think, out of the ones.
Yeah.
So, right there. He landed on Grand Viper twice, actually. So, oh, that 2C. It hits on both sides, and he is going to take him down. Game
This is super interesting.
2, Susanoo.
I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he went back to character slide. That's what he did.
He's got to calm down. He's got to, like, think about this, because, like, it's so easy to get frustrated. Like, man, this character's supposed to suck. Oh, I'm so mad. Like, kind of deal, you know? So it goes back to character select, slow his heart rate down, kind of deal.
One thing I think he could do is if he just jumps in and blocks 2C, because he does put Spark in a position where he has to either chain out of it or jump cancel. And if he jump cancels, you know, Jin's got a variety of good anti-airs. He can challenge him. It's just, you know, jumping in like that has not worked out so far. Oh, fully charged. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
There's nothing. Oh, wow. That was actually
like the maximum delay.
He recovered in time. He just didn't block overhead. Yes, that's what he has to do.
So long as he can navigate the skies of 2C.
That jump down C.
He isn't winner.
That's a nice hitbox.
A lot of opportunities to try and figure out this character. And if he does go back to Haman, you know, he already beat him once.
Yeah. So I would like to point out that currently Spark has the sword, like I was trying to mention earlier.
You don't like Carl? I hate playing Carl, but watching him is a fucking thing of beauty.
More damaging combos.
I'm like too in love with how like fucking ridiculously hard Carl is for me.
Because he might pick up. All right. Nice. Oh, once again, it's
I like
trigger. Doesn't combo off it though.
Oh, you know, level 1 is very difficult, even for
He does get a guaranteed 5B, I believe, but
oh no, that's huge.
I definitely like Jin because I like.
So we're gonna see a loop.
I know about him.
Oh no, he goes for Grand Viper. So he wants to unlock seals instead, but he landed on Grand Viper instead.
He got pretty much every special move he could ask for. Oh.
Okay, so sometimes, depending
Can he
on
rapid
what's
this?
unlocked for this super,
Is there like a rapid here?
the opponent can fall out.
Is rapiding supers ever good?
No, because the wrong moves are in the wrong order.
Or is there like
So,
too much scaling?
Yeah.
So if he gets like Grand Viper into sword or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the. Oh,
I shouldn't say is it ever
that was
good because I'm
amazing.
sure it's good to like make you safe.
Good ice arrow there from Kizzy K.
Are there like characters who look for 100% so they can use a super and then rapid it?
One game. If you pick up one game, kind of crack Spark's offense.
He'll get his composure back, most definitely. Yeah, so that's level 3 tackle, so that is going to be plus on block if he uses it now.
It's also going to allow him to convert mid-screen off of free C into tackle jab.
Correct. And so, yeah, you see Susanoo, he has one of the faster ground dashes in the game, but it has started. Gonna get the hit here, full damage because of the crush trigger. Look at what is he unlocking. I love it.
Takes a dirt kick. Good tech on the throw. Spark very confident Susanoo's jumping. Such a great jump in.
Yes.
You know, he's got those big, long Susanoo unit arms, so.
And so he gets access to the ball. Oh my god, the throw. But he's got
Into fully charged crush trigger. Oh, he's got all the
saving
seals.
this burst.
Good lord.
Look at all these specials currently unlocked for Spark because he doesn't know where the gap is. Second in to get out? What a man.
2C, I to air dash. You know, there is a bit of a gap. You can jab, and Kizzy was good to recognize that and use one of Jin's fastest moves. Second
Oh, I can't
That's like an
believe he
instant
reacted
Air
to that. Spark is ridiculous right now.
I don't know the name of that
on
move.
the verge of coming right out.
I don't know the name of any fucking move in this game.
Actually, he's on the verge of resetting it.
Yeah, the switch
The
to
DP's a DP, the
Susanoo,
projectile's a
ends up
projectile, the
up
ice car's an ice car. Everything else, no idea.
Really making it happen.
I mean, how could he know the matchup? Like, honestly?
Yeah,
It's only a real master, dude. Get it right.
Especially to this degree.
Yeah.
Shake my damn head.
Oh, goes all the way down to Grand Viper, and then further uses it to finish his combo.
Yes.
Oh,
My
nice.
goodness. Big boy situations.
And with 6B moving Susanoo so far forward, barrier unfortunately isn't quite too effective against it. It also being close on block means Kizzy's going to have to maybe commit that uppercut in the pressure string.
Yeah. And it's not a chance he's willing to take after he saw Spark like look for that.
I've never even seen that move.
Okay.
Projectile Jim just put up.
He's gonna get closer to active flow because of this. Yeah, he finally gets
Crush
crush
trigger.
trigger.
Kizzy K, the signature. The reset.
Oh,
boy!
Oh, it still froze. He could kill.
I think he's dead.
No, I gotta make sure that he actually, hits the combo first before I call that.
Oh, man.
So you said all Kizzy might need is a game to get himself back.
No, I think that's it. I think he's got it. I think he has a better understanding of what he needs to do to beat the character. You know, we saw him punish 2C a couple times after, jumping back. We've seen him uppercut through the strings. Really, he has had at this point enough games to see every tool win and every tool lose. so the information is available to him.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Well, let's see if he can take that information that he's gained thus far.
Why is it Rebel 1 anyway?
Round start OD from Spark to get the corner carry, to get closer to active flow, and to get the seals and damage.
Oh, DK first, alright, uppercutting out.
Counter hit, frame trap. So, actually, I believe Spark has the Dragon Punch at this point, so that's probably what he got counter hit trying to
that makes
The
sense.
towards A is really fast.
mess up the input. Yeah,
But
so
like
it is.
most
Starting to beat the
overheads in this game, you don't need to wrap it to get a combo out of them.
Okay, there.
Ooh,
Oh,
gets behind it.
just barely. Getting behind it doesn't mean anything to this anti-air.
I know, I just recovered. Oh,
It
you know
hits
what?
behind.
It worked that time.
That kind of sucks.
Now, what do you think KZK is doing so different?
Needing meteor to have like a fucking to get any damage at all out of your fucking towards A, out of your overhead.
Well, I think, Spark has recognized that 2C is no longer just the end-all be-all of answers against Kizzy at this point.
Jin has
So
to
now
fucking
he's
rapid
starting
cancel
to
his
think about other stuff,
overhead.
And it's allowing Kizzy
And
a
see
little
Bucky
bit
can
more
just
avenue,
chain
a
out of
little bit
hers.
more leeway. Oh, catches the roll, but no true. Okay, this could kill if he doesn't burst.
He's got 100 meters.
Whoa!
Oh,
That makes me feel a little better.
out of the super.
That was sick looking. But he's going to take the game anyway. And Spark is currently on reset point. Susanoo.
With Susanoo the entire way. Oh, excellent jump A there, actually. And like I was saying earlier, if you just beat the 2C by blocking it, it's going to force him to pretty much jump cancel. Because his ground options aren't the best after using the only normal that really moves him forward that much.
Yeah. Especially with that run startup, you can't really do anything because the run has startup.
KZK going for a jump. Nice. Playing pressure string.
Okay. Good blocks. Remaining vigilant. He was looking for that chance to jump out, and he finally found it. He's got Grand Viper on deck now.
I know that normal.
Gonna use it.
Second it pulls in.
Oh, he goes for the command grab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anime games go a little harder with the overheads.
I
He-
think
I
he's
think-
dead.
Oh, but this burst is going to come back. The burst is going to come back.
Not quite. Got the 4K. Oh my
But he had meter.
lord.
He had meter. Okay, so KZK is going to look for a time to overdrive cancel. Oh, no. He had to do it earlier
Yeah,
than
he's
that.
stuck. Unfortunately, it already committed to the tackle.
Okay.
Spark with got a burst to escape any poor situation that he wants here. Like,
No, micro dash miss from Kizzy. The 2C is going to hit. Is this death? Oh, no, he just barely misses it. Kizzy try it. 2C, and Spark resets the bracket. Bless.
oh, Kizzy, you can do it.
Bless.
Select your character.
Do it.
Susanoo.
I don't know what to say. It's wild out here, folks.
Yeah, everybody's
There's wild
freaking out. They're like,
Susanoo's
oh
in
my
the
god,
list."
Susanoo is winning a tournament.
Wheel of fate is turning.
Now, KZK, I think the most important thing for him, we saw it earlier in that last game, he needs to not be afraid.
Yeah,
Because that's what's going to kill him. It's his fear of the unknown. It's fear of this character. When he himself, he plays Jin, for God's sake.
yeah, normally Kizzy K is a player that I would tell you is never afraid. So I am honestly surprised that he's even gotten to this point. And ooh, nice pickup. Not too far? Yeah, that 2C though. Remember, we've seen that in here time and time again.
It has not at all changed its property. So long as Kizzy commits to those kind of jump-ins, Spark is the type of player to react to every circus.
That jump in is one of the better jump ins of the entire game. Hey, he's got the sword loops. But he's gonna go for the gain of the special instead. Oof. Yeah, Kizzy's got 8 years of his own, man.
He's got a 100-meter here into EX.
Oh!
Buddy.
Empty jump overhead. He is starting to pull out everything. Now, we have moved from 4th level to 5th level of Yoni.
Spark, at this point, has already used up his second lane, so all it's going to take are a couple clean games from Kizzy to close this out.
Immediately bursting that first one, not allowing him to try and get more off of it. But he did get his Dragon Punch settled. So, Susanoo has access to a Dragon Punch now.
Now, with the speed and hitbox of 5E, I almost think
When you air dash over someone, do you automatically turn around?
Jin's got such
That doesn't happen if you like
Oh,
jump over someone, right?
version of Spark.
He's afraid to commit to the air game due to all the 2Cs that
Cheat.
Spark has gotten on him, though.
I think if he can meet Susanoo in the air, he can press the advantage. But so long as
People
Spark
still go for the overhead even if like they don't have bar.
difficult for Kizzy to find.
Doesn't seem to do that much
It's
damage.
definitely showing right now, especially. He's getting
That seems
hit,
pretty slow.
full corner damage.
Like, you know, not slow for an overhead, but you know.
Another Another crush trigger. There it is.
Oh, and he blocks the burst too. Very strong from Kizzy, and that's going to put him on the first game of the reset. He's doing exactly what you were talking about. He's been remaining patient in terms of his jumps.
Yeah, so long as he doesn't commit, I think that's going to be the secret. And, I mean, to be totally honest, Spark needs to start murdering.
Yeah.
It's almost, I've never seen this many crush triggers hit in a match, to be honest.
I think he's just content, like he doesn't care for whatever reason.
That would be very, very hearkened to his spirit of play.
Oh, most definitely. But yeah, there it is. The crush trigger's getting so much mileage.
And Kizzy for, picking up the confirm in 5.
Oh, okay. Protect. Oh my gosh.
That's a weird reset. If that was indeed a reset.
Goes for Grand Viper. He really likes that combo.
Yeah, I mean, it's for the corner carry. Active flow coming out for Kizzy. That means he's going to get his burst back here pretty soon.
What side did that fucking hit
the
on?
next combo actually might kill for Kizzy because he can go into overdrive.
Yeah.
Oh. Trying the Kizzy K special of randomly second-genning as a reversal.
Well, it's so fast.
Yeah.
It's one of the fastest moves in the game. Really can't fault him for it. Unfortunately, the scaling here isn't going to allow Spark to pick up.
Oh, yeah, he tries the Sonic Spin to be able to make it happen, but yeah, gets that. All right. Spark catching that round.
I think what's going to decide this round is whoever gets active flow first, because they're going to be able to secure their burst. And it's looking like it's going to be Kizzy.
Yeah, especially as soon as he gets the next mix-up, if he does, that's going to put him that much closer to active flow. But the thing is the defense side on Spark is also going to put him really close to it.
Really an interesting mechanic how it rewards both successful offense and successful defense.
Got in here again, even from half.
I couldn't even get that very well at all. The jump. BC 2 hits D.
Okay, there it is.
Nice double jump in neutral there.
This guy has a perfect knowledge of how to land it. It's so height dependent, it seems.
Oh my gosh.
The raw super.
Wow, look at the move.
But I guess the height is going to be really consistent based on where your anti-air connect is or where your fucking launcher is.
Oh, the raw
my
6B
God.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was going to say, if he doesn't overdrive, that's not going to work. So, oh, he gets the hit, but just too far away, but the whip sweep. Spark will take the second game.
Tying it up 1-1. Man, the ability to convert off the very tip of 5B with his enormous boot into 5C there. I mean, it's to the point where he can't actually do anything besides that.
Yeah, this is actually, it's exactly what, like, Susanoo.
Damn, I'm getting hosted. Manual hosting. 18 viewers.
Oh my goodness, nice.
I don't even know who Spike is, now I feel bad.
Convert off of literally whatever he gets. He's got to take it where he
How'd he find me? He must be a follower.
Oh, that almost was a punish.
And you know, it could very well be the case that we didn't
Whoa.
see Spark switch over to Susanoo earlier.
It's like a decent number of people, too.
And of all the matchups, you know,
I got hosted by John one time.
struggles against zoners. So it could be that this was a tool of his, strategy that he could only really apply versus Kizzy K.
Oh no, he missed the fatal counter punish, and now Kizzy's got the dragon.
I must
punch
know you
though.
by a name that's not just
Okay,
Spike.
but he gets the active
I know a
flow
couple
anyway.
Spikes.
Confirms in a near corner knockdown. He's got active flow.
Whoa. Oh, he didn't believe, and now Spark has a chance.
He just hits everywhere. It's like he might as well just be a giant big red ball.
There's the crush trigger from Spark now. So we've seen Kizzy do it over and over again, but now it's Spark's turn.
He got the 2 hits fairly easily like that. Jump C, jump BC. There's super jump, jump BC, 1 hit.
At 25 meters,
Double jump, BC 2 hits into D.
A lot of slowly starting to figure this out. He's figuring it out. He's playing it. He's playing well. And one of the things that's helping him a lot.
Found your YouTube content for tutorials on Street Fighter 4 and 5 on YouTube. Oh, wow.
starting to push him out.
Now I know exactly who you are.
Because Susanoo only has like
Because you are literally the only person.
So if you IV them, very IV them. Oh boy, that fatal was almost huge.
All right, so he's got access to command grab and dirt kick, it looks like. Okay, level 2 dirt kick. I'm not sure what properties dirt kick gains when it levels up.
It slowly becomes more plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there it is again.
Damn, the hitbox.
Hit on his jumps.
Ooh, going to it was cheeky reset.
Yeah, he's trying to play. Just a knockdown here.
Well, thanks for the host.
See, oh, but then he had to jump cancel it though.
It almost great DP from Kizzy there.
We're just chilling in here.
Oh man, this is good damage. It's not gonna kill, but it puts him in a much
Watching some Blazblue.
meter for Spark.
I don't know that much about Blazblue, but I'm learning. The more you know about a fighting game, the more entertaining it is to watch it. At least for me.
Unblockable 5.
That down C goes so fucking high.
Since air block, you have to, whole lot in this game. It's not like Guilty Gear. You have to be very proactive about using it.
Especially
It's my birthday?
where barrier kind
What the fuck? Happy birthday, dude. Maybe it's just me, but I've heard like
Oh man, the throw option
I've heard
wasn't
like
onto a lot, so Kizzy probably wasn't looking for it. It's level 2.
I've had like 10 people around me have birthdays in the last 2 weeks.
Susanoo out to the point where he was a little bit out of jab range.
Ooh. So yeah, Spark is now recognizing that he's going to the option of
Once again, air blockable 5B.
he's going to the option of trying to. Wow, the callouts were so ridiculous from Kizzy, and that's good damage.
Spark actually getting hit, almost putting him in active flow state.
Oh, he got crossed up
DP.
on it, and he's got to end this early with the super, but no, Kizzy with the drop. Oh my god, it hit full screen. Overdrive, and this could be it. He goes to the command, no! He
Reset.
won! Oh my god!
Now, what Kizzy did there with the 6A, some people might think that's an error, but that's actually what I think intention. Because 6A resets a lot of, it has bonus pour rate.
Yes.
So doing 6A RC actually allowed him to pick up damage where the combo scaling might not have allowed him to kill.
Okay, second gen ender. Yeah, look at the instant block.
Oof. For a fuzzy there, probably work out.
Okay, so he gets the ice star out. Blocks right there, and that was actually Kizzy's turn at that point.
He might.
Oh, there it is again.
You know, he's if he keeps using super jump in the way that he has to really change his jump arc and his falling speed, I think that might be the secret to beating 2C.
Yeah, but the thing is earlier Spark showed that he was looking for it, and he actually super jump, met him up, and threw him at one point. So
a legacy of player attachment.
yes. Yeah, he absolutely had to RC it.
Jumpy. Oh wow.
Yeah, 5B, really strong button.
Both characters holding up.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
so
going
there
to
it
bed
was
before
right
too
there.
long.
He's looking for exactly that.
I'm supposed to be
Oh,
waking
no,
up in
wow. Barely missing the punish as well. The jump in, yeah. He's dragon punching to
What?
make sure that he stays in offensive pressure.
5 hours?
But we are looking at. Oh no, the
So I shouldn't even be here now.
wasted sadly due
I
to
might
the
shed love, find someone to host.
Overdrive, is he gonna use it? No, goes for.
I like never ever host when I cut streams, but it's like a pretty cool thing to do.
He finally gets crush triggered, but the combo doesn't happen.
Oh!
He dragon punches
I've
out.
raided a
There are
couple people
12
before, it's pretty
seconds
funny.
Left on the clock. He's gonna overdrive and he
When it
slows
works
down time,
anyway.
but the thing is the EA misses.
I found some pretty cool people
On
like that.
Spark, there's no time left as long as he remains vigilant and
Oh,
blind.
that's gonna kill.
And he's down. Oh my god, he's alive! He's alive!
Both players going into the third round. Kizzy K on tournament point. He's a little bit of a burst disadvantage, but I think he's got this. He needs to keep avoiding 2C, stay clean in his jumpies, keep Spark on defense, wear down the barrier. He's got his meter, spends it on the mix-up.
Yes, Spark finally trying to use barrier as a way to get out of situations. And that might be exactly what he needs. Okay, so he uses the jump D not only for the meaty plus, but also to get that that level up on the dash.
Spark hasn't been going for 6A as much. You know, Kizzy has proved that he's willing to beat it.
Kizzy has figured out that that anti-air has so much recovery that it's very easy to be able to challenge at this point.
Good IDs from Spark.
Ooh. Okay, he would not have done that if he didn't have to DB there, I'm pretty sure.
Both players very, very patient with their burst here. And Spark, unfortunately, forced to use it. Kizzy popping overdrive and will confirm this.
Be it. And he's just barely going to miss it. Spark has absolutely only one final chance left. He's going to get the
Oh, Lord.
spin. Just goes into full damage.
Only a real master.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, 6-8. Spark and Kayem to be
Only a real
big
master?
No, that's going to put Kizzy K up. And he gets
Oh,
the
towards
honor.
that.
Kay
That was good shit.
takes the tournament over Spark in the final round.
Damn.
Kizzy
Real
K,
close.
our Northwest Majors 9 Blazblue Central Fiction Champion.
There's
over
another match where it was
Evolution.
Haman. I'm gonna peek at this. I'm not gonna like play the whole thing. I don't think.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
maybe.
And these are two players that I consider to be fairly cerebral, so like a 3 out of 5 really benefits the both of them. So
Jumping right into it.
here we go. So yeah, Spark is one of the players who is known for his incredible defense, and Kizzy K is also a player who is known for his very staggered offense, but this is a huge spark for Washington's...
Oh no, the 6A punish as well.
But not the biggest.
Not the biggest, but it is something.
Okay. Not wanting to use the Magatama on this dash there.
Really good damage there, 2A from Kizzy there.
Yes.
He's
Full
gonna go
damage
for a
here.
freeze reset.
Ooh, gets the counter hit, possibly trying to... I wonder if Spark was trying to
Hakumen's one of my favorite characters to watch.
Trigger isn't the best starter. Oh, wow.
Getting hit by a lot of crush triggers. But the thing is that's using all...
I can tell I'm getting tired because I get a lot less fucking verbal.
Instead of RCing 6A.
Yes.
So that might
Keep
be,
my thoughts to myself.
Because I think 6A conversion would have ended up doing more damage than 1.
Yeah. It forces crouching, so it allows Jin to do a crouching confirm, which is usually...
I think a lot about the way this game has the color-coded like way of showing you what mix-up just opened you up. I think I'd like to copy that for the fighting game that I will never ever make.
Spark laughs it off.
Enma completely body invulnerable and will beat every reversal option in the game because none of them have foot property.
Yes, correct. Okay, staggered pressure, and he immediately knew when to challenge. Nice hit checks from Spark. Gets hit by the 6B. Kizzy K trying to remain vigilant, but unable to weather the storm, it looks like, so far.
Like, I'd like it so that, you know,
Uppercuts out.
if there's really going to be a shit ton of different special moves picked from a pool, there's perpetually going to be a bunch of people who, like, don't have the matchup knowledge for, like, any matchup. There isn't going to be a matchup knowledge. You're just going to have game knowledge in a game like that. You guys all know my fighting game idea? I've made a few videos about it.
Yeah, he's getting active flow too, so it's just a little bit more damage as well. Next combo is going to be the one that tells, though. Smart.
I made a decision recently. I was, like, kind of debating whether parries would be in the game or not.
Okay, gets the RC.
Now I think they probably would be, but you wouldn't be able to parry special moves. You'd only be able to parry normals.
Gonna actually get the knockdown this time.
Wake up Overdrive. What's he gonna do?
Oh, the jump he actually hit. It was death if he had got that.
That was the greediest 5C I've ever seen from
Is he
Alex.
gonna kill? Oh, the
dead.
meter! It's a Dragon Punch. Kizzy K clutching it out.
Amai's raw damage, which is so huge in that situation.
Yeah.
Managed to pick it up.
Anyway, I'd want to steer away from moves that kind of, like, were really obviously... There need to be some kind of coding to show something was unsafe.
Yeah, I saw
I'd have to make it so that everything that was unsafe was fucking unsafe, I think.
You what?
Like, it would be really obvious just seeing a move that it was supposed to be punishable.
Very close to 50 meter. Oh, gets hit by the reset 5.
Oh, mashes out of the... Okay, gets the block as well. No meter on the side of Spark, however.
But like other things, like, there should be a way to show off that something's frame advantage.
Spark is planning to do with his barrier gauge if it's not to push out Kizzy.
Pressure. Yeah, Spark will just sit here and block because he's gaining Magatama the whole time. Yeah, he can activate whatever projectile he wants because that was there.
Although I think because it was so close, if he had gone for any
He used a ton of meter just there.
Oh no. Okay. Dropping the combo, and that's a big punish. That is a 3C, but no meter.
Oh, missing the air damage. What's it going to be? Where's the overdrive? Hakumen very content to just let 2A hit.
Completely.
Look at his face.
He's just like... Spark, for those of you who have never met Spark, actually, his emotions are very calm, and
he has way too much fun when he plays.
And he loves bullying people so much, like an incredible amount. In fact, if he does some jank stuff on you, he had a good day.
Izzy with some good IDs, but Spark answering back with some good defense of his own.
Yes. No, trying to anti-air there, but Kizzy K smartly baiting that with the second jump.
Really tough to commit to an anti-air against him. He just has such a variety of good jump options that him simply being airborne is a threat, even if he hasn't committed anything.
Yes. He has ways to stop it. Okay, so he's going to overdrive. He gets the... Oh, nice. I like the option for the Dragon Punch from Kizzy. That's good.
The very late second hit actually flipped Enma after to finish being invulnerable. That was really well played.
Okay. Pretty alright damage. And the best part about it is that active flow gave him half of his personal...
Those combos are so cool. That one's not too hard either.
The overhead meaty.
I was gonna say though, those colors, that red exclamation point, got hit by an overhead. Super simple.
Okay. Nice blocks from Kizzy to get the low, and this should do it.
The use of FD was phenomenal there. Blocking the first hit of Ranka and then pushing Hakumen out, forcing him to recover on the second hit, getting a punish. Supreme usage of the duel by Kizzy.
Yeah, and you know, you haven't really seen Kizzy do a lot of barrier unless it was on the specific normals that have a lot of pushback. So he's been looking to do that so far, and that was just what it was. Oh my god. You see how much meter he built before he finally answered back? Wow.
Kizzy trying to push his advantage. He does have Overdrive locked in.
Yes, that's right. If he believes he can take the game, he will drop that Overdrive on you.
No one has seemed to have been able to defeat his
so far. Oh my gosh, look at the block.
Oh my god,
okay,
this pressure.
finally getting a counter hit.
And then he just finally fucking hits and he gets all this.
The 50 meter on the minimum damage super.
Here we go. Oh, supposed to be crush trigger there. He blocks the overhead again. Nice on the throw tech. Kizzy K also having very strong defense.
Rising jump, such a good tool. Convincing, very much so for Kizzy K.
Yeah, that match looked a lot better.
It almost seems like this is a matchup, at least between these players, decided on defense.
Yes, it has been shown.
Huh.
So
I mean, once I understood what the overhead exclamation point was, I figured out the other ones pretty quickly. I mean, all of them just mean, like, you got hit when you shouldn't have. So it's just like, well, whatever that looked like, it might have been something else. Or, you know, whatever that looked like, it might have been. Purple for throws. I think light blue for throws during combos. I don't know. It might still be purple. Yellow for lows, red for overheads. Oh, and there was like a blue for air unblockable, wasn't there?
That boy got murked. Okay,
no, I don't remember.
Yeah, very strong tool because it will always cross up. So, you know, that's one of the moments where you really want to get your corner back.
I think it is a different color, but it's a raw throw or a throw on a block string. Throw on a combo, I should say. Because you can like combo into like air throws and maybe regular throws in this game, but they have a bigger break window. But like people don't really do them that much, so they've got more surprise value, I suppose. It's kind of weird to be comboing and then like go for a throw reset.
That is death.
Yeah, you need to keep calm, take your version in the next round.
You almost never see them, so they're probably not that good.
It's like, sure, Kizzy K probably would have been able to make a comeback, but there might be something more important to burst in this match.
Oh, Lord. I mean, at least now Spark has very little Magatama to work with, and that 2C is very good. Calm in air.
Okay, going for the knockdown. I think he's starting to recognize that Spark can block the standing resets at this point. Oh, my goodness.
So he went for the 6A, like you were saying. He needs a little more, and he took it.
Okay. Oh, no tech.
Easy 3K for Spark. Really super hard not
oh my god, is he dead? He gets the meter, he's gonna die.
Oh, he reset it.
He dropped the crumble. Okay, he gets the overhead though, so that's important, but no, another drop. Spark is gonna just sit there and take this as far as he wants to. Yeah. Immediately trying to demon leg after the throw tech, gets that jump C to put him in block set. Spark smelling the blood of Kizzy, but Kizzy, unfazed, staying alive.
Oh man, Spark really used everything he had to try to secure a hit neutral there. Everything from Enma to Gurren.
Yeah, he really tried to keep the pressure in his favor, but Kizzy finally getting away and figuring out when to counter poke like we were talking about. It matters who defends better.
This conversion is going to be really nice for Spark. He is going to be able to sit on his next to no Magatama, but get the 4K.
And this allows Kizzy to come in and look at the instant blocks. Look how much meter he's building back and how fast it's coming back.
Already 3 Magatama just for blocking.
Kizzy with the reactions to see that he was going to jump. Oh man, gets that active flow off the 6A. He's going to get that, yeah, that's a burn. Because you're in the corner, it's actually possible for him to convert off of that.
Oh wow. Like Gito trading with Jumpy there. Jumpy has previously just been so dominant in Kizzy's air game.
I can't believe he didn't grab it.
I think he's dead. He overdrive. In an Africa? I think that's it.
Kizzy K.
Good lord.
On
now,
tournament point.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
Oh no.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
Is he? Oh, okay, he didn't go for it. He didn't.
Enough resources to convert off his next hit, and the instant blocks.
Wow, if that was a green throw, he actually would have got grabbed. That was super late. Okay, look at the blocks. Look at the blocks.
Very patient, using it.
Oh, that's again, you were talking about how it can be a little scary to try and anti-air Jin, but I guess he got it that time.
Kizzy holding onto his burst, he's saying, you know what, I'm up a game. Not really, ooh-hoo.
Okay.
Not for forward off the jump 2C instead, pushing into the corner, and once again, crush trigger. Just seems so central to his playstyle.
Yeah, he's recognizing that he's pretty much unable to open up Spark in normal ways, so he's starting to use every option available to him, and it is working out. Right into super, gonna take this one.
Chooses to use the overdrive, probably wasn't necessary, but you know what?
It's better to take the game.
He wanted to be sure. Because now, he puts Spark in a situation where Kizzy is going into grand finals, and if he wins one round, and that's going to put a lot of mental.
I wonder if I could just like.
He's going to take more risk trying to secure his victory.
Spark completely fighting for the life.
I should look into game design.
Pretty much on this game alone, and he's going to get that 4C, but that's
not
mostly what he can get.
Yeah, that's
I could make a game with fucking stick figures if I had to. Just to sell it. Just to sell my ability to balance a fighting game.
Oof, nice anti-air again. He couldn't get a whole lot off of that specific confirm, but you know, he got what he could. Wow, that's the first counter we've seen.
Ever in like 8 years.
Okay, nice blocks from Kizzy, and he knows
Played that safe with a ton of meter.
blocking so well. Gets the overhead though.
Or was it already safe? I don't know about how circle forward.
Solidify his place in grand finals here pretty soon.
Active flow giving him back his burst. He's still in it. The next hit
Oh!
is going to be.
That's important. Spark gets the corner carry. This should be down.
Didn't he have like Sansi into like a super?
Oh no, that was so scary. Good presence of mind from Kizzy blocking it.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
He doesn't block the cross up. The
Oh my
fake
god,
cross up the second
this
time,
should kill.
And he's got the counter.
I'm going to bed.
Is gonna
Let me
send
look at
Spark
my.
to
Hold on. Time out.
Wow. 3-1.
I guess I could like host someone. Let me look at my follow list and see if there's anyone I want to host. Does anyone here want to start streaming and get hosted? There are like no channels I follow that are online. But I really want to. I'm not in the mood to like pick a random from fucking Street Fighter 5. Host them. Then there's a guy who has a stream that's just called Boring, and it's just the Street Fighter 5 menu. Casual 0, long way to diamond. He misspelled diamond. Damn, this makes me sad. Whenever I look at the streamers who are like only a few viewers, I feel bad looking at like Road to Diamond when they're like not even good, and I'm like I am good, and I haven't even done diamond. I'm probably good enough for diamond. Hong Kong Master Korean CPT Chinese/English 13 viewers. Low level ed, anti-airs, meaties, sensei needed. Stuff like that, dude. That makes me sad. I'd be that guy's sensei. I know how to play ed. Nah, I'm not feeling it. You guys just go to fucking whatever haunts you want to go to.